Okay, here we go. Part 8. Let's get to it. So, as we left off, let's go back here. Health was... Okay, yeah, here we go. Got that. Alright, so, health was fixed. The only problem was the Y value was accidentally put as an X value, which is actually pretty unique. I might use that for a game or two to have it, have the health bar change. It's pretty different. Like, I'm not sure what I'd ever use that for anyway, but it's nice to know that you can actually have the value of the health gauge change based on where they are in the room, which is actually pretty, I don't know, it's pretty neat. I think that's pretty cool, so. Alright. As I said, we start doing some enemies. And here's one that I kind of thought of, Crawler. Basically all he does is just kind of crawl around and spit fire. So we'll get to that. Basically enemies like these, very easy to do. Let's see if I can do this first. For the most part, you're just going to want to do kind of like this, just sort of have it, have them seem like they're kind of crawling, kind of like that. Then, okay. Let's see. So what's up, guys? It's Saturday. Just came back from doing my whatnots outside of the house. It's a pretty nice day today. Usually spring is a favored season unless you have allergies to them. Which I would say that I do have allergies, but that's usually early on in the spring. Kind of later on, it's kind of like, oh, okay, nice. But, of course, down where I live, you know, somewhat in the south, sort of, spring almost goes very, very quickly into summer. Feels like you didn't even have a spring. Now, I used to live in the north, and it almost feels like you don't have a, much of a summer, really. Like, it goes straight into winter, what, like early October, and basically, yeah, around that time, just about goes into winter, and then the winter doesn't really relieve itself until May. So you don't even, and yeah, like mild summers that feel almost like spring down here. Swimming down here is actually much better than swimming in the north. God, ice cold water up there. Of course, if you live up there, it's not a big deal, but haven't been up there in a while, and I had some family that I visited about last year or so, and man, I went in that pool. God, it was terrible in that pool. It was so ice cold water. Yeah, if you have ever been in a pool in the north, you'll definitely never complain about the temperature of the water in the south ever again. Huh, I'll guarantee you that. I will guarantee you that. I'll show a preview here. Okay, we need a medium kind of a medium movement here, so let's go ahead and kind of have it sway back. Oops. Yeah, swimming is a good exercise, I suppose. Not much of an exercise, but more of a hobby. Guess you could, you could consider it an exercise depending on what you do, I suppose. Okay, let's kind of get rid of this right around here. Kind of make it, yeah, a little bit. Kind of indent the body right around here. I'm not actually sure what this would even represent, this beast. I'm not... Looks almost like a serpent. Snake-like beast. Breathes fire, so could be considered like a dragon spawn of some sort. But even that. We could move this up here. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. That doesn't look too bad, actually. That's a speed of 30, so yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's go here. We're gonna do one of him breathing fire. So basically we're gonna go ahead, make him stop, and basically, well, yeah, let's go ahead. Go back. Pretty easy day today. Pretty laid back, I'd say. Pretty laid back. I did my shopping today as well. Yeah, spraying is pretty easy to do. Like, you don't need much skill to do spraying, unless you're doing complete professional spraying, that is. But even that. Okay, I have some red tint here. Dang it, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is basically the boring part of the game. Just making everything that you need to actually have the engine to start creating smoothly. You have to gather all your resources. That should be... yeah, that should suffice. Okay, so... so, what, crawler... F as for fire. Okay, make a right and a left folder for him. R and L. Okay. Okay. Duplication. Oops. Ugh, my god. Okay. Crawler F. Yep, making a game is actually pretty cool, especially if you do a co-op collaboration project with someone else and you combine files together. See what you guys can come up with, basically. Alright, so we go here. Let's see, create a group. Okay. Go ahead and do E for enemies. Pick another group. Pick a group within that. Which, why is... okay, let's go and put the player sprites into the player folder. I'm not sure why we haven't done that yet. It's a bit odd. Okay, collapse that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And create another group. C for crawler. And create object. Basically, you can start them off doing whatever, like... oops, well, yeah, of course we need to actually make him going right, don't we? Let's do that real fast. Go to mirror. Yeah, GameMaker has a great spreading index that you can use here. It's just wonderful. So quick and easy to do. Okay. Sorta. Yeah, looks about right, yeah. Looks about right. Now, of course, you start off with nothing in level 1, so we're not going to put too many of these, but just enough to give a scare to the player, like, oh, okay, I have to be careful. Can't just, do whatever. And we used the wrong sprites, let's go back. Okay, CN for normal. Okay, and we're going to have to put this under another one, C. Okay. But yeah, as I said earlier, this, like, spreading, this is the part where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore, sorta. Health really isn't all that hard to do, and it's very simplistic. Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. C, and what? I could have sworn, didn't we? Okay, well, I thought we did put the draw command. Yeah, I forgot. If you put events and then not put anything in them, then you close out the file, they'll no longer be there. GameMaker automatically deletes events that have nothing in them, which I guess makes sense, but I had them there so I could use them later without having to remake them, but I guess that's okay. It's not a huge deal. Let's go back. I probably should have done this one first. Because for some reason you can click after it and it will copy the action to be placed before you draw the sprite. Okay, and I'm guessing that it will follow us, yeah? Okay, and this is where we have to basically place draw. The draw command will have to have it set to the sprite that you're using. So what? Are you all right?